Good afternoon. This is my fourth class, so I know what you are made up of. Good afternoon, ACity. Okay, I know it's Friday afternoon. Friday afternoon, you really are not in the mood for a long lecture, I know. But let's have an engaging 1 hour. I promise you that this lecture won't go beyond an hour. Okay? So let me have your attention for just an hour. Let's have an engaging session. And let's leave here with some takeaways. Do I have your word? Okay. This is the smallest class I've witnessed. This year you are not a lot. Or people have skipped classes because it's Friday. I don't believe you. Okay. My name is Joyce Twumasi-Adu. I work in a financial institution. I am an HR practitioner. And I was once an ACity mom. So I love ACity. You know my daughter? Or she doesn't look familiar? She looks familiar. She was here. Okay. All right. So let's not waste time. This afternoon, we are having a conversation on the topic, the well-groomed leader, requisites for influence. So, what do we understand by grooming? Adult class, no right or wrong answer. What do we understand by grooming? Why are you standing? Are you part of the class? Please sit. Okay. Who will set the ball rolling? What do we understand by grooming? Let's be fast. It's Friday afternoon. Who has a date tonight? I'm looking for who? Who has a date? I envy you. I don't have a date. Let's hurry. Do I mention it? Do I point at people who understands grooming or who has an idea? When we say grooming, who has an idea? Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
My name is Jeremy. So my understanding of grooming is to train or nurture something for a purpose.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what he said. You are not wrong. What is the other grooming we know? Who is speaking? Yes.
Indoctrinating or inculcating values into someone. Right.
Okay. Okay. Last one. Yes. There's a hand here. Please pass the mic. Fast. Please raise your hand so they know where the mic is going. Mm-hmm.
By the other grooming, maybe you mean
Pardon?
The other grooming.
You have a radio voice. You should go into radio. But speak out. You're using the mic, but you can't.
Of the other grooming is personal hygiene, like taking care of yourself.
Pardon? Did you hear him? No, they can't hear you.
My understanding of the other grooming could be personal hygiene, taking care of yourself, and all that.
Yeah. Thank you. So you are all not wrong. Okay. Grooming, the metaphysics, if you say grooming, it could mean your appearance, your body language, the way you speak, your tone, your pitch, the language that comes from your mouth, your hair, your face, your shoulders, your chest, your tummy, your hips, your legs, your shoes. I mean, everything about you as you are standing, as you are sitting. And then the way you carry yourself. It could also mean nurturing someone towards a goal. So all four answers are right. Okay. Today we are going to marry the two. Okay. How appearance could also affect your leadership. Okay, are you with me? Do I have your attention? Oh, do I have your attention? Yes. Oh, please talk, okay. So we can have an engaging session. Please tap it for me. Okay. So why does grooming matter for students? Why is it important? You are in these four walls, okay, of the school, and we are talking about grooming. Why does it matter? Now I want to ask you, somebody should tell me, where do you see yourself 4 years from now? 4 years from now, where do you see yourself? Who would answer? Just 4 years from now, where do you think you would be? Which year are you in now? Second year? Second year. Okay. Where do you think you'd be 4 years from now? Or let me even make it 3 years from now. Where do you think you would be? Where is the microphone? Who has it? Okay. So whose hand is up? Whose hand is up? 3 years from now, where do you think you would be? Whose hand is up? Should I call? Should I call? Okay, lady, I called you. I saw you before I came in. So give her the mic.
Okay. Please, good afternoon. So 3 years from now, I do see myself further in my education, probably getting a master's. If not, then national service.
So a lot of you would be doing your national service 3 years from now, right? Right? Is the class asleep? Oh, let me feel you. Engage with me. Let me feel you. Okay? I said this is my 4th class, and all the classes have been engaging. So I have my expectation. Okay. Before we even go ahead, I want 2 people to tell me their expectation for this class. As you came into the class, it's a leadership class. What's your expectation? Gentleman in yellow African shirt. What's your expectation this afternoon?
So I'm expecting that the session is going to be very, very insightful. Already I've enjoyed the very early part of it. So yeah.
Okay, good. Another expectation, one person, a lady. Let a lady tell me, lady in black and white, yeah, polka dots. What's your expectation?
Thank you. Please, I expect something magical.
Magical? I ain't a magician. If it will be magical, it means that you are also forthcoming, okay? So that if it's very engaging, then you don't even want the class to end. Okay, so we are expecting that we would have a good session. So am I. So I also have my expectation this afternoon that I'm going to have an engaging session with you. Speak out boldly, confidently. It's a leadership class, and confidence is one of the hallmarks of a good leader. So I'm expecting that you engage with me, I engage with you, and at the end of the session, it would not have been a waste of your Friday afternoon. Okay, so we are asking the questions. Why do you think that grooming is important for students? Okay, grooming builds trust and appearance. Okay, as soon as you enter a room, whether you like it or not, you are profiled. I'm sure that as I entered the room, your minds were going, you are profiling me. It is normal. Okay. As I am standing here, I'm also profiling you. If one person gets up now, I can tell you what I am thinking about you. Just as you're also thinking something about me. You can't avoid people profiling you. But you can control their profile in a certain direction. Okay? So you don't want people profiling you and people saying, oh, this woman, she looks like she'd be something in the negative. You'd want them to see you, and by your appearance, hopefully, they'll put you in a right box. We have boxes in our minds where we put people. So if I put you in a box that says, I don't want to have anything with this person, then it influences the way I behave towards you, isn't it? Yes. Again, if I put you in a box that says, oh, this person seems like a nice person, this person seems like a person who can become my friend, then it means that it also influences, I'll look at you and be smiling. I'll look at you and I would feel that, oh, you want to talk to me. Okay. Whether you like it or not, you are profiled as soon as somebody sees you. And so do you also profile people. It is normal. We are human beings. Okay, so you want the person to profile you in the right direction. So it means your appearance matters. Okay, you don't want to give a wrong impression of yourself. You want to give a positive influence, a positive impression, so that you have a positive influence on the person you are going to interact with. Okay, it instills confidence in others to be able to approach you because they see that you are well groomed. And we would look at what the grooming means. It also encourages open communication. If you are somebody, I profile you as somebody who I could have a conversation with, then I am open to communication with you. But if I profile you as somebody, this person will be a saucy person. This person looks like if I talk to her or him, chances are that he or she would say something that would make me feel insulted. So you are backing off. But if I see you as an open person, a person I can interact with, then chances are that it would open communication. It also means that then it opens the door for rapport. I am in a better position for people to engage me and have some rapport with me. It creates positive perceptions. Okay, so without even interacting with me, if I am well-groomed, I sort of make a positive impression on your mind. That is why in the financial sector, we are obliged to wear suits. Because when you wear suits, automatically, people think that, oh, this person is a decent person. Remember that people are entrusting their money with us. And so if you look like a ragamuffin, if you look like you will take away my money, then chances are that I won't have the confidence to come and save with you. And so I would have a negative perception about you. Okay. Depending on your grooming, people see you as having positive personal values or negative personal values. You open your mouth and your mouth is smelling. At once, the person takes a step back and the person profiles you. The person builds an emotional wall between you and it, because the person who wants to smell something bad from somebody's mouth or, armpits. Okay, so if you are not smelling nice, you don't want people, even when we come to the lecture room, if you have been tagged or I have ever sat by you and you were not smelling good, I have profiled you. This person doesn't smell good. It could be one of your bad days, but do I want to encounter you twice? No. So when I enter the lecture room and there are several spaces, and I would have loved to sit at the second row, but because you are there, I would go and sit behind. I have profiled you. A negative perception. And if we are well-groomed, we create a respectful environment because we speak to each other well. The body language that we show to each other is correct. Now, they say that leadership starts with self-management as it reflects your commitment to personal growth and responsibility. You want to be a leader. It starts with yourself. You have to be able to self-manage yourself. Okay? Self-manage. Manage yourself. Manage the way you appear. Manage the way you speak to people. Manage the way you even think. Manage your emotions. Have a high level of emotional intelligence such that somebody is saying something that is not palatable. But how you receive it and how you react would show a difference between your leadership and someone else's leadership. Okay, so leadership starts with you. Before you can even let some other person follow you as a leader, you are being taught to be a leader. These 4 years you are in academic city, you are in a good university, okay? Values are being instilled in you. When you go out there, those who know, so if you come to my office, for instance, I know what ACity has impacted in you. And I expect a certain kind of behavior. And I expect to see leadership in you. Even amongst the national service personnel, I expect that you who attended ACity, a certain caliber is what you are made of. Because I know the kind of training that you have gone through here. It's not every university that have leadership classes. Okay, a lot of the universities are academic. Everything is academic. But this is teaching you soft skills. And these are the skills that you would need apart from your academic prowess so that you can survive in the adult world and stand out. The point is not for you to just come and add to the numbers. So you are doing national service and a tax is given. Because you were trained at academic city, a certain standard would be required of you. And you'd be expected to show that standard. But the question is, would you? Are you just passing through the walls of the school? Or whatever the school is trying to imbibe in you, you are assimilating it and would use it? Self-care is critical when you are managing yourself. You are looking after yourself, your whole appearance. You won't just pick a red top like I'm wearing and wear green shoes. Okay? Or you are coming for lectures. Your hostel is just here, a stone throw. So you just get up, you just look for something to wear. You wear your slippers and you come and sit down. After all, it is not a model class. You are learning something. You are an engineer. You just come in with your slippers. No. Sitting in lectures is a formal gathering. And so you pay attention to your appearance. You don't just get up from bed and just wear anything. Wear slippers. How many people are wearing slippers? Confess. How many people? If you are wearing slippers, let me see your hand. Okay, so my dear, why didn't you wear sandals? Why are you wearing slippers? Pardon?
So they're like dress slippers, not flip-flops or anything.
Okay, take a seat. I would advise coming for lectures wearing sandals, flat shoes, sneakers. Okay, instead of, so I see somebody wearing sneakers. Please come. Come. Don't be shy. Come. Mm-hmm. Okay. She's wearing sneakers. At least she's looking. Oh, 10. Let your colleagues see you. Are you shy? Don't be shy. Leaders are not shy people. Confidence. Okay. So she's coming for lectures and she's wearing sneakers. She's covered up. Her hair is tied. Okay. I actually like her appearance for lectures. Her jeans are baggy. Did you intentionally go in for baggy jeans? Yeah, okay. It's fine. It's fine. Please take a seat. Take a seat. It's fine. I see the ripped ones. No, don't take away your eyes. I'm looking at you. Okay, so let's go on. Are you with me? A leader is consistent. You are consistent. The gentleman at the back, you are very distracted. What's the matter? You are very consistent in what you do. You have built credibility. Your yes is your yes. Your no is your no. You are a leader. If you say, this is who I am, you don't tomorrow show something else. A leader is consistent. When you are consistent, it builds credibility, it builds trust. Now let's look at the elements of a well-groomed leader. Hygiene. This is so critical. So we are in a very, very, very tropical country. Okay, Hamatan is coming. Now the cold is gone. We've entered the hot season. We will sweat. No matter who you are. There are some people who don't sweat. But whatever it is, when you take off your clothes, you could smell that it's not fresh. Okay. In this hot season, I beg you, don't repeat clothes. The gentlemen especially. Gentlemen, no. I say this very respectfully. But gentlemen sweat more than ladies. More than most ladies. Let me say it that way. Okay. Most gentlemen sweat more than most ladies. If you repeat your shirts, tomorrow, the shirt you've worn the whole day today, if you wear it again tomorrow, you won't be smelling as fresh as you were smelling this morning when it was a newly washed shirt. Okay. The lady sitting by you, she's looking for somewhere to put her nose. And she has profiled you. Okay. Maybe this is the girl that you have targeted. But because she has profiled you as you don't smell nice, she doesn't even want to be your friend. Or you are talking to her and you see that she keeps taking a step back. As you take a step forward, she takes a step back. Because she doesn't like the nunu scent. If you don't smell good, it closes doors in your face. It truly does. I remember last year, a national service guy entered my office. As soon as he entered my office, the whole place. I couldn't blame him because when I asked him where he was coming from, he said he had walked from Tema Station. And that should be about, say, a 2-kilometer walk. So he had walked. Fine. Then I was brave enough and asked him, did you use deodorant this morning? And he said, no. And I said, pardon? You didn't use deodorant. He says, so he doesn't use deodorant. He's read that deodorant, there are some ingredients that later gives you cancer. I said, so what would we do about this body scent that you are carrying around? Because when you leave, by the time you leave my office, you'd have left the scent there. And once you are sweating, the scent will come out because sweat is made up of gases and things that are not pleasant. So by all means, you would sweat. However, when you use the deodorant, it mitigates it a bit. When you take your bath often, it mitigates it to a large extent. Okay? So don't go anywhere and you are not fresh. It closes the door. Who wants to be in the office when with somebody who, anytime he enters the office, the whole office environment will change? And then we all will be smelling like that. Who wants to have such a person? So chances are that the door will close. Are you with me? Are you with me? No, I'm serious about this. I'm serious about this. Okay. So your hygiene is very important. You need to be particular about taking your bath. It is not about you wake up in the morning and you just use deodorant and you come for lectures. You just wake up, use deodorant and come for lectures. No. It's about being intentional about taking your bath, changing your clothes, washing your clothes. Guys, I know that washing sometimes is a... So if you can't wash yourself, then you have to pay for your clothes to be washed. Okay? So that you are not a put-off. Ladies, our hair. Somebody would maintain the same rasta the whole semester of 4 months. True or false? I'm asking the guys. True or false? You don't know. You haven't observed. If you are, ladies, I'm speaking to the ladies. If you are maintaining the same hairstyle, please wash it. Rasta is washable. Wash it. Change the style a bit. But sometimes when the rasta is so old and so wretched, it smells. The gentleman sitting by you, he's looking for somewhere to put his nose. And he has profiled you that this lady, she smells. Okay. Let nobody have that impression about you. Clothing. Oops. Sorry. Clothing. There's dressing for everywhere. There's dressing for everywhere. I don't expect to come to the class, see students, and you are dressed like you are going for a wedding. Sometimes the ladies will just overdo it. She's coming for lectures. She's in eyelashes. She's made up. And everybody seeing you is asking, where are you going? As soon as somebody asks you that question, where are you going? It means that it's either you are overdressed or you are underdressed. If somebody sees you in just a top and jeans and it's lectures time, the person won't ask you, where are you going? But if the person sees you in some ballet dress and some makeup, the person will think that, oh, you are just passing through. Maybe you have a party in town. And the person would ask, where are you going? Okay. There's an appropriate dressing for everywhere. Dress to suit the occasion. Okay. Etiquette. When we say etiquette, we mean polite behavior. So you are with your please, you are with your thank you, you are with your I'm sorry, you are with your, all these courtesies for boys and girls that we were taught at primary school, at KG, kindergarten. Some were also taught at Sunday school. Okay. To learn to say please. So when you are giving a child something and the child extends his or her hand, when the child receives the item, you say thank you. Don't we do that? Yeah, you say thank you. So we are teaching etiquette right from when the child is a baby. And you were taught. So how would you grow up and then you don't know how to say thank you? You don't know how to say please. So the microphone, somebody has the microphone and you want it. And then you say, give me the mic. That's not etiquette. That's poor manners. Can I have the mic, please? You don't say, give me the mic. or your bag is somewhere else and you want somebody to take it for you, you just tap the lady. Excuse me, give me that bag. It's irritating, isn't it? It will close doors. But you tap her and say, I'm sorry to disturb you, but can you please pass on this dress? Then in her mind, oh, this is a polite guy. This is a gentleman. It's all part of grooming. The way you speak, your manners. Okay? We are all walking towards the lecture room, and I bump into you. I need to say sorry. I might even think that you bumped into me. But once we have bumped into each other, it doesn't hurt if I say, oh, I'm sorry. You also say, oh, I'm sorry. But I bump into you or you bump into me and you just walk away. At once I profile you. In my mind, you are bush. In my mind, you are not a lady. In my mind, you are not a gentleman. But I did the bumping, and you are rather the one even apologizing. I'm like, oh, this is a gentleman. This is a lady. Okay. Etiquette is a good etiquette is a hallmark of a good leader. Posture. Posture conveys confidence and authority. So I am lecturing you this afternoon, and I come and I want to hide behind the media man. I'm hiding behind the pulpit. It doesn't speak of confidence. It doesn't speak of authority. And so in your mind, you are like, this woman cry. She doesn't even know what she's about. Okay. But as I stand in front of you and I'm engaging you and I'm asking you to engage with me, it opens you up to see that, okay, for now, I am the leader. I'm standing in front of you and I have the authority. If you want to be a well-groomed leader, you must learn to come with confidence. So you walk into somebody's office, you greet, and you are saying the reason why you are there. You are not knocking timidly, and the person is saying, come in, and you are opening the door small, and you are putting one foot in. I see it all the time. You are putting one foot in before the other foot is coming, and your head enters. And the person sitting there is like, who is this timid person? Come in. But you are learning to be a leader. You knock, yes, come in. You open the door. You step in. Both feet. You are in. You are greeting, and you are telling why you are there. Okay. That is confidence. And at once, the other person is open to listen to you. The door is open and the person wants to know why you are there and the confidence with which you entered. Remember that there can be a thin line between confidence and arrogance. You could also have somebody who says he or she is confident, but every other person says he or she is arrogant. Why? Because sometimes confident people step beyond. They think they are confident too, so they just open the door and come in. I'm confident. And the other person is reading it as arrogance. You have to know where it ends. You are confident, yes, but you are not arrogant. Arrogance is not a good virtue, but confidence is a good virtue. Okay. Speech. You are learning to be a leader. When you are speaking, it must be clear. So, gentlemen in t-shirts, okay, when you were speaking, you had the mic, but we couldn't hear you. Practice speaking clearly. Okay. It is something that you would use when you go out of school. Very important. You are all in a meeting, and you want to articulate an idea, and you get up and nobody seems to be able to get what you are saying. Your speech is not clear. Your thoughts are not put together. And so we don't even understand what you are saying. Again, people will profile you. So the next time you raise your hand to say something, it is likely you'd even be ignored. But you raise your hand to say something, you get up, you articulate your idea clearly, good English, clear speech, no ambiguity. The next time when we are having a meeting and we are floating ideas and you raise your hand, everybody is quick to say, okay, let's hear. He's a Gen Z, let's hear him. Okay. Young as you are full of brilliant ideas. But how do you eloquently bring out these ideas, okay, so that to the other person you are communicating clearly, and you and the person are on the same wavelength? Clear communication is also a sign of good leadership. Now, grooming enhances your body language. It boosts your confidence and how others perceive you in any setting. Read it again. Grooming, it enhances your body language. If you yourself, you enter the hall and you realize that, say you've been sent, I attended a program and a woman gave her life story. And she said that she had this wonderful scholarship. Okay. It was a whole lot of people, and out of the lot, they kept sifting. And 2 of them emerged as the people who were going to represent Ghana in a Harvard program after university. So they went. Unfortunately, she had never traveled. Nobody groomed her. Nobody told her that you are going into a setting where you have to dress professionally. She didn't know. So all she took along were the mini skirts she was wearing when she was in university. Now, first night, they hosted a dinner and they said it's a dress-up dinner, a black tie dinner. She didn't know what that was. So, and she was late. She and the gentleman, they were late. And they entered. When they got to their door, the bouncer at the door said, "No, this is not where you are coming to." And they looked at the invitation card and gave the invitation card and said, "This is where we are coming to." The bouncer looked at them top to down and, okay. So he opened the door for them. People were seated. They were late. People were seated. And as they walked and got to the middle of the people, the moderator also walked and met them in the middle and said, "I'm sorry, you're dressing. We cannot permit you to come here. You may go back." And then he called the bouncer. A room full of people called the bouncer, and the bouncer escorted them out. And that was the end of the opportunity. They backfilled because there were people on waiting list. They backfilled them, and the following week sent them back to Ghana, and they lost the opportunity. And it was all about grooming. Okay, so they didn't. Is that you? Hi. They didn't even give them the opportunity to speak, for them to realize how perhaps intelligent they are or how they could contribute to the program. Just by their outfit, a room full of people who were dressed in their suits and bow tie, and they had come in with their mini skirts, and the gentleman was in jeans. They met them halfway and turned them back, and they lost the opportunity to represent Ghana. So, you see what bad grooming did to somebody. So when we talk about grooming, it is not noise. You need to be intentional about how you appear. Everywhere, for lectures. So when you have your games, your ACity games, and everybody is in a sportswear, and you come in high heels, and your dressing is just off. The dressing may be nice, but inappropriate for the program. Every setting has the kind of dressing that is expected. And you need to learn that. Because if you are not well groomed, the door can be shut. Okay. Your poise reflects inner confidence. It reflects grace. It reflects assurance. How you carry yourself. So you enter a room and you are stooped. And everybody can tell that you are shy. You are timid. Okay. It does not augur well for you. But you enter head up, chest up. I mean, you are erect. Okay. You square your shoulders. And you walk confidently. Okay. No matter the number of people in the room. What's the worst they can do? They won't chew you. They cannot bite. Okay. Everybody has two eyes and they are probably all looking at you. So when they are looking at you, let them look at you admiringly. Let them not look at you and be laughing at you in their head. Okay? So learn from now on when you are entering. You are late for lectures. The only seat available is the one in front. Confidently walk and come and sit down. After all, what? Okay? Because if your poise is bad, it shuts doors. Before you are a leader, success is all about growing yourself. We've spoken about that. Self-management, growing yourself. When you grow, others will follow you. Do you believe that? Do you believe that? Hello? Do you believe that if you are a leader, you need to grow yourself? When you grow, then others can follow you. Do you believe that? Why? My lady who was in slippers. You are my friend this afternoon. Please give her the mic. Why?
Ultimately, if you're someone that is advanced...
Can you hear? Gentleman at the back, can you hear her? Did you hear her? You didn't hear. You said yes. Please speak clearly. Remember,
Okay.
we've spoken about clear communication.
Okay, I hope everyone can hear me now. Okay, so I'm saying that people would naturally follow you more as a leader with a growth mindset, because if you are more advanced intellectually, people are more likely to admire the way you think and want to do things the way you do them.
I agree. You are right. You are my leader. I know more than you. So what are you teaching me? Okay. But if you yourself, you've taken the pains to grow yourself, then you are in a position to lead others. This guy looks like an ACity student. No? Nick Papa, you look like him. Anyway, appearance opens doors. I cannot say it enough. How does appearance open doors?
Thank you. I think I think if you look nice and you go to like a job interview or something, you're more likely to get picked.
Why? Hello, lady. What's your name?
I'm Ifia.
Equia.
Ifia.
Efia. Efia, why do you think that appearance opens doors?
With the example he gave, when you go into an interview and your appearance is good, the interviewers can trust you, and when you can be trusted, you are most likely to be chosen.
Okay. So in interviews, there are two effects. There are two situations. There's the halo effect. You know halo? H-A-L-O. like the ring around an angel. Okay? Like the light that's usually when they draw angels, they draw a light around their head. That's halo effect. When you enter in the interview room and your appearance is great, very appropriate, decent, your colors are on point, your nails are on point, your makeup on point, your hair on point, your shoes on point, everything on point, you enter. Your confidence on point, your etiquette on point. You remember to greet them, and you stood and waited to be asked to sit down. They are looking at all that, and everything is on point. At once, the interviewers enter into a certain situation called the halo effect. So because everything was on point, now, when they ask you a question, you are smiling and you are answering. You may not even be talking sense. But the fact that the first impression they had about you, it's likely that you are going to score a little bit more. Interviewers are always being trained against that. But it's human. Flip the coin. Horn effect. When we draw the devil, we put horns, right? Horn effect. You entered all sweaty, your hair all over the place. You are not put together. You just came in, drew the chair, and sat down. At once, they profile you. Now they ask you the questions. You are making sense, but somebody's mind is blocked because the first impression the person had of you was not a good one. First impression is critical. And you don't have the chance to change a first impression. The first will always be the first. And it takes a lot for you to be able to change the impression somebody had about you the first time the person met you. The first time the person met you, endeavor for the person to have a good experience. Okay, it opens doors. You want to be a good leader? Anytime somebody meets you, let the person have a good impression about you. As far as it concerns you, as far as it's in your power, it's in your ability. Don't leave somebody's presence knowing that you didn't create a good first impression, because a good first impression opens doors. As soon as you strengthen the first impression, you'd see that you start attracting valuable mentors. It's critical for the age in which you are to have mentors, people who are ready to instill some knowledge in you, to instill something in you, and to hold your hand. Okay. But if the person had a bad first impression about you, there's no open door. But if the person had a good first impression about you, and the person puts you in a good box in his or her mind, then chances are that you are going to attract valuable mentors. It means that opportunities, doors of opportunities are likely to be opened up to you. First impression is critical. Now, these are some tips, okay? These are some tips for essential good grooming. Sorry. Okay. Neatness. We cannot emphasize that enough. Neatness. Punctuality. Why would you walk in? You know the lecture was supposed to start at 3:30. Why would you walk in at... Punctuality is a critical tool if you want to be a leader. When you are punctual, it smacks of respect. Okay, so you have a visiting lecturer, and I walk into the room and people are seated, all seated, doors are shut. Everybody who is supposed to be here is here. It shows respect. I walk in, half of the class is empty. 4 o'clock, lecture starts at 3:30, 4 o'clock, people are walking in. 4:30, people are walking in. 5 o'clock, people are walking in. It does not show respect. Do you agree? Yeah. It does not. Punctuality shows respect. If you want to be a well-groomed person, leading to a well-groomed leader, you should take punctuality seriously. Smile. A genuine smile creates a positive impression. You smile. Learn. If you are not somebody who knows how to smile, from tonight, when you go to your room, the mirror in your room, start practicing smiling. Is there somebody who doesn't know how to smile in this? He doesn't know how to smile. Who is that? Come. You see how brothers can chook. They say you don't know how to smile. Is it true? It's not true. Okay, let me see your smile. Prove them wrong. Let me see your smile. Is that how you smile? Let me see your teeth. But you have a nice set of teeth. But you don't show it. No, begin to learn to show it. Okay. Thank you. Sit here. Don't go and sit with them. The brothers, they are bad. Sit here. Okay. All right. Posture. A good class, are you with me? Okay. Posture. A good posture conveys confidence and attentiveness. So you are in class. Let me see the different postures I have. You see how automatically everybody is sitting up? Yes. So that's how you should sit in class. You sit up. You don't slouch. Okay, you don't bend over on your phone. That is not good posture when you are in lectures. It may be a good posture when you are at church and we are praying, and then everybody is like this. But at lectures, you are to sit up, face the lecturer, face the board. Okay, that is when you slouched over. You can, even your shoes that you are very familiar with can distract you. And if you keep turning, you are slouched in the seat, you are, different postures. It affects even your attentiveness in class. So, you want to be well-groomed, your posture, you should be mindful of it. And clear speech, we've spoken about it. Learn to speak clearly. Do you hear what I say? Do you hear? I'm asking the whole class. Do you hear what I say? Yes. Is my speech clear? Is my language clear? Understandable? Some people use big language, and so they'll say plenty, but you understand nothing. I used to have that problem with President Akufo-Addo. Sometimes I will listen to his speech and I won't understand. Before he became president, I think when he became president, I'm sure that he was groomed. But initially, when he spoke, I didn't find his speech clear enough. So he was speaking English, and then he used to use big English. My English is small. Okay, but if you are communicating, you may be able to speak good English, but watch your audience. If your audience are not the people who speak your kind of English, you have to calm down and be able to speak and communicate for them to understand you. You are a leader. You are standing in front of your people. You are leading your team. And everything you say, they don't understand. How are they going to follow you? Okay. They need to understand what you are saying. First of all, here, you need to be audible enough. And then you need to speak clearly. And then you need to speak a language that they understand and in a format that they understand. That is the only way you would say that you have communicated. It is not just about talking. If you talk and the people don't understand, you haven't communicated. Now, this is our last slide. I told you it would work. Did we work within the 1 hour? Oh, is it more than 1 hour? Forgive. Okay. So these are some affirmations. Pick your phone and take a picture of this slide, please. Everybody pick your phone and take a picture of this slide. Now I want people who would read. Let's start from you, lady in gray jeans, black shirt, t-shirt. Yes, come. Yes. Where is the microphone? Who has the microphone? Please pass it down. Please pass it down. Quickly, quickly, quickly.
Can you pass it down?
Quickly, quickly, quickly. Down, down, down. It's coming to you. Okay, please read the first one.
I embody confidence and poise, knowing that my appearance reflects my commitment to excellence.
You didn't read well. Clearly, remember you are communicating. Let go of your hand. Let's go. Mm-hmm. Then clearly read it out, clearly, boldly, eloquently, okay? Don't run through it. Others are listening, okay?
I embody confidence and poise, knowing that my appearance reflects my commitment to excellence.
The gentleman at the back, did you hear her? No, they didn't hear you.
Mm-hmm. Again?
Yeah.
Yeah. I embody confidence and poise, knowing that my appearance reflects my commitment to excellence.
Okay. So listen to how you are saying it. Listen to how you are reading it. I embody confidence and poise, knowing that my appearance reflects my commitment to excellence. No, don't read it like that. Mm-hmm. Read it as, I embody confidence and poise. Remember, there's a comma there. Okay? I embody confidence and poise, knowing that my appearance reflects my commitment to excellence. Take it again. Let's go off your hand.
I embody confidence and poise, knowing that my appearance reflects my commitment to excellence.
Okay. So that is your affirmation. Every day, say this to yourself. I embody confidence and poise, knowing that my appearance reflects my commitment to excellence. Okay. Let's have the gentleman sitting by you read the next one. Please get up.
I am a leader in my own rights, inspiring others through my actions and my well-groomed presence.
Are you speaking through a microphone?
Yes, please.
I don't think so. Confidence and poise. Read it out eloquently and read well. Let's go.
I am a leader in my own rights, inspiring others through my actions and my well-groomed presence.
Okay. I am a leader in my own right, inspiring others through my actions and my well-groomed presence. Now, shall we come for the microphone and read the third one, please?
Every day I invest in myself.
Now, did you see the comma? Did you see the comma? Okay. Observe the comma.
Every day, I invest in myself. Understanding my personal care enhances my ability to influence and connect.
Okay, take it again. Gentlemen at the back, you are making noise.
Every day, I invest in myself. Understanding that my personal care enhances my ability to influence and connect.
Okay. Every day, I invest in myself, understanding that my personal care enhances my ability to influence and connect. Somebody should take this as his or her affirmation. Every day, you say it to yourself.
I embrace my uniqueness, knowing that authenticity in my grooming enhances my leadership potential. I embrace my uniqueness, knowing that authenticity in my grooming enhances my leadership potential.
You know that we are all individuals, right? We are all unique. There are no two people who are the same in everything. Even identical twins, there are differences. They may look very, very alike, but one likes egg, the other doesn't like egg. There's always something that would differentiate the two of them. So there's no other person on this earth, nobody before Joyce, nobody after Joyce, who would be like Joyce. We are all unique. So if you try to be yourself and not try to be somebody else, then you would be unique in your own way. And if you are unique in your own way, it means that you'll be authentic. Okay? You are not pretending to be like someone else. You are you. And the best of you is coming out. If the best of you is coming out, then it means there's no other person who can do what you are doing, because you are showing your uniqueness. If you show your uniqueness, it would be authentic leadership. The last one, who will take the last one for us? My friend Rodney.
I am prepared to lead and make a difference, starting with how I present myself to the world. I am prepared to lead and make a difference, starting with how I present myself to the world.
Affirmation, okay. Take it. So these affirmations, choose one. Choose one that speaks to you. And every day say it to yourself. Let it come to pass in your life. Just these 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 affirmations. Choose one that really resonates with you. And every day, say it to yourself, say it to yourself. Rodney, anytime I meet you on ACity campus, I ask you for your affirmation. Yours is the last one. What does it say? What does it say? So now you present yourself well. That includes not sitting at the back of the class and making noise. Thank you.